Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Flatbroke Outdoors. This episode is going to be a little different than what we've done in the past. Actually, all of my wife's family is from Wisconsin, so we needed to be there uh, yesterday. So I thought, well, I got some free time. I'm not too far from where Butch operates. Butch from Before It's Too Late. I think his handle on YouTube is at William Falk 5314. So you go check his channel out. Anyway, we had talked about doing a collaboration style camping trip in the past, and so I gave him a call, and he had some free time too. So we're supposed to be meeting over in, I guess, kind of northern Iowa. I am currently somewhere on the western side of Wisconsin. It was about a 3.5 hour drive for me to get from where I was over to where he was talking about camping at. He knows the spot he's camped at, I guess, at least once, maybe several times. I don't know. But it's kind of right along a trout stream area. But anyway, so that's where we're on our way to. And I don't know if we're going to do 1 day, 2 days, a week. I guess it really depends on his schedule because mine is kind of open for a few days. So we'll see how it goes. I got to find somewhere between here and there to get some groceries. I would rather it be outside of Wisconsin because stuff is expensive in Wisconsin. These people must make a lot of money or something because the grocery game is pretty steep here. So anyway, I'm gonna get back on the road and I'll catch back up with y'all when it's time for me to find a spot to buy some groceries. Hey everybody, welcome back. I didn't bring y'all back for the grocery shopping escapade, which I should, because I essentially threw a 18-pack of eggs in the floor, and I'm sure they wasn't happy with me about it. But it wasn't really my fault. The carton was broke, so anyway, I got out of there and got down here to this camp spot. It does have a bathroom over there. It's a really nice spot. I've roamed around Iowa for a bunch of years and never found a spot like this. So I'll get y'all spun around and show you the setup. Butch was already here set up yesterday. So, he's got a pretty good site set up here. And the little trout stream's running right behind where I'm camping. And I'll take y'all over in just a second. Bear with me. All right, so there's a little outhouse that comes with the campground. And then there's the road. I don't know that a lot of traffic comes back here, but it might. It ain't gonna bother. We got all of this site to ourselves. There's the Butch's van cave right there. And then we're hoping that sun gets up through the middle of them trees right there so our solar will work some out here. You have to forgive the shaking. This ground's a little uneven. But there's a Mr. Man right as you're coming into the park area, sells wood by the big bundle, $5 a big bundle. I don't know what in the world this is growing on this tree right here, but it's ugly. But we got this picnic table. And there's my rig over there. Here's the van cave and the man that tends to the van cave.
Morning.
So like I said, he'd been here since yesterday, so he already had a good setup going on here. I still have to level my truck out a little bit over here. It looks a little bit pulling to the left a little. I'll be sleeping downhill, but that ain't all bad. And I know y'all can hear, well, y'all probably can't hear it, but there's some water running over there. So we'll take us a little walk over there and look at the creek. I did not buy an Iowa fishing license. If we were elsewhere, I would have, but I think trout's the only thing that lives in here. And trout is about my least favorite fish. I would probably rather eat some Mrs. Paul's fish sticks than trout, but I don't totally dislike it. I would just rather eat another kind of fish. Oh, look at here. Got a pretty good trail coming down here. It's a little bit slick. Looked like there's pretty heavy dew this morning. I left over at my in-laws about 3:30 this morning. Had a nice drive coming over here. One good thing about Iowa is you might get snake bit, but it ain't gonna be by a poisonous snake. They do have some rattlesnakes up in the way a little more north than it is here, but get up by the Wisconsin border up there, there's some rattlesnakes creeping around up there, but nothing around here. It's just beautiful here. I know Butch has been doing a little fishing this morning, but I don't know that he caught any. If he did, he didn't say. But anyway, that's the stream. So, and I'm sure the Iowa Department of Natural Resources stocks it. They have a really nice trout hatchery not very far from here. So we'll walk back up there. This will be my first collaboration with somebody. So you might see other cameras and tripods around the camp. And I'll try not to talk over him, and he'll try not to talk over me and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'll get back with y'all in a little while once I get my truck all set up and stuff, get everything just like we want it, and then we'll start talking about what we're going to do as far as food on this camping trip. We still haven't decided how long we're going to stay here.
I got this. It's Salvation Army for about a quarter of what they cost new, and it was brand new. It's a Zodi. I guess it's Zodi. It says Outback gear. Instant hot shower. Well, it's an LP water heater. What you do, get you a container. I just happen to have a Pit Boss turkey brining bucket that was clean, and put your water in there. Drop your submersible pump in. Hit the button and it starts pumping. Once you've got water pumping, and you have to have water flowing through it or it'll burn the element out. Then you just drop your shower nozzle in the bucket and it just recycles. Then you turn it on, hit the electric igniter. You got hot water. You might have to let it run for a little bit. But the thing is, while it's recirculating through that bucket, it'll actually heat the water in the bucket. So, but what we thought today, or unless it gets bad around here in the next couple of days and we have to take a shower, we're going to use it for doing dishes. So I think it ought to be pretty handy. Obviously, if you're doing dishes, you don't want to recirculate it back in there. You want to put it in whatever vessel you're washing them in. Well, you want to pump out of there. Then you can put that back in there. But you don't want to wash your dishes in that bucket because you'll have scrambled eggs in your pump. So, other than that, as soon as I walk down to the creek and get me a bucket of water, we're going to see do it work. All right, I'll get back with you.
I got you. I'm going to follow Butch with my camera down to the creek. We're going to get us a load of water. And
act like we ain't gonna fall in.
Yeah, we're going to try not to fall in anyway. You know, one point in my life, back, in my other life, I was a certified oceanic lifeguard, so I could probably get him out of the trout stream. All right, let's take us a little walk down here. There was a Mr. Man stopped by a while ago quizzing us about our trout fishing, which ain't neither one of us fishing. But he allowed he wasn't really doing any good today either.
So we know we ain't wasting our time.
Right, exactly. We're wasting our time over. We're actually catching up. You know, a lot of y'all don't know. This ain't the first go-round me and Butch have done camping, but when we was camping, a lot of it was before cell phones.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like this.
And certainly before everybody having a video camera in their pocket. So, you know, we do have a lot of history like that, and we'll explain more about that later. Oh, yeah, we got us a fine spot right here. My shoes is waterproof if you want me to wait out there and get it.
Well, mine ain't waterproof. I don't know if I'm gonna dig up tadpoles or what. We'll see.
All right, there it is. That's probably more than you want to carry right there. Whoa, whoa, we almost got to see it, y'all.
Me without my Speedos on.
Yeah, he's about to take him a dip without his Speedos on, which I'm thankful for. Yeah, we'll roll up here. Remind me later, and I'll pick up that old Milwaukee can laying back there. Look like it's been there for 10 years.
I saw that down there this morning. I meant to grab it, but I had coffee in one hand and everything else.
All right, y'all. It looks like we did that without incident, so I'm not going to bore you with the rest of that particular part of it. But
Now I need a breathing machine.
so once I think I got a bicycle pump in there, I'm gonna pump Butch back up. But anyhow, I got start to my setup. I got my rooftop tent popped up there. Got my tarp about half up, but I ain't in a super big hurry. And I got my power station set up there. Got my refrigerator out here in the sun where it can work hard. Excuse me. But anyway, we're gonna get back to what we was doing. Oh, look at that! It's pumping right away. All right. Well, I don't own.
We know that part works.
I don't own an apparatus like this, but if this goes well, hopefully I will. But fire it up.
I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's going.
We're gonna see. Probably end up getting exploded here. Oh, fire and hole, boys.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not supposed to fire it up without water running through it.
Oh, well, we're good then. We did just what we wasn't supposed to do.
And the directions, which I actually read, well, I read it online. You can control the temperature of water with that, it says.
Huh. Now, is that the oldest bottle of propane you had around? How many times do you think that's been refilled?
I don't know. My little fishing buddy dug that out of a shed and gave it to me.
Oh, we lost our water.
Oh.
Got a man down.
Well, we're wasting. Look at this. No. Water drip from bottom of heater is not a leak. Water drip is normal when heating.
Well, I'll be. That's good to know. Good thing they wrote it on there because I would have called it having a leak if I started seeing some water dripping. Nah.
I bet it ain't warm yet, though.
Surely not that fast.
Well, it ain't creek cold.
Oh, yeah. It's lukewarm now. Coming out of that spring-fed creek.
Yeah. You know, if it's cold enough for them trout to live in, it's too cold to be swimming dipping in.
I don't know if you ever noticed, but trout don't live in ugly places.
No, they don't.
Trout like beautiful streams.
You'd think they would taste better than what they do.
You would think if you could get a trout to taste like a crappie, boy, we'd know something then, wouldn't we? Because where I live, folks that watch my videos know there's some world-class trout fishing right by my house. So
certainly is.
So I tell y'all what, this has been running for about 3 minutes, and we'll keep checking it, and I'll get back with y'all and let you know how long it took to get it up to bathing temperature, or dishwashing temperature anyway. All right, y'all, so that water leak that we was reading about on the side of this thing is happening right there, but they say don't worry about it. Ain't nothing but a thing. So I guess we'll just continue to watch it and go from there. All right, y'all, welcome back. I got all my stuff set up. I got my tent popped and got my bed made in there. I got all my cooking station set up. This is a little different than what I'm used to, but I had a spare picnic table, so I got it all set up good there. We got plenty of wood. I don't know how long we're staying, but we got plenty of wood. Butch got his little cooking station set up over there. Got him a grill set up right there. And also, I'm sure y'all can probably hear it running in the background, but he has fired up the Champion inverter generator and making us a pot of coffee right quick. So that's always nice to have for sure. So as far as the water heater is concerned, it only took just very few minutes before that water was warm enough that you wouldn't mind taking a shower in it. I would say that's probably very easy on the propane. So, I don't know exactly what day we're going to leave here, but maybe before we leave, we might let you know just how much propane it takes to take a shower out of that thing. But anyway, everything's going good. The sun's out and bright. We're getting plenty of solar charge, and it's not too hot. This is a very welcome break from what I'm used to. You'd be looking for a shade tree and a cold drink of water in Arkansas right about now, but it's really nice here. And When I left Wisconsin this morning, it was 48 degrees. And when I got here, it was just in the 50s. So it was a really nice morning. So it should be nice and cool tonight. We should be able to sit around, not that fire, but we're going to sit around this fire. I think that one's about had it. We won't sit around that one. But anyway, we're definitely going to have us a good time while we're here. I just wanted to give you all an update, and I'll get back with you in just a little while. All right, everybody, welcome back. We were sitting around here jawing and talking about old times and about forgot we really needed to eat something. So we broke out the finest in poor folks' food. Butch is heating up some leftover pulled pork he had from a soiree he did not too long ago.
Heating up or burning up?
Yeah, he's probably getting it real dark on the bottom because that's the way we like it. But anyway, he got him some thinly sliced Italian bread and some sweet pepper slaw. And then I've got the finest in chopped ham, Sara Lee light bread, and a bag of chips. So that's kind of where we're at now. Just I really don't even know what time it is since I messed my watch up with some deep woods off. So your guess is as good as mine. All right, everybody, we got lunch out of the way. Got us a little smudge going to keep some of these little bugs. I don't know what they are, but they're irritating is what they are. But they're not biting anybody, so that's good. We did just acquire some neighbors next door, so we'll see how that turns out later. But it could be interesting. So that might be added to this video. You never know. But anyhow, we're just doing what regular folks do. You know, once you eat lunch, you sit around and talk about what you're going to have for supper. So that's really what we're doing. We're just going to enjoy this fire a little bit, and then we'll see what comes on after that. All right, everybody, welcome back. Butch just set out down the creek bank. Said he was going to go try to one last ditch effort to catch a trout this afternoon. So we're going to go down here and see how he's doing. You never know. I guess anything's possible. But I also think this probably ain't the best hole on this little stream coming through here. This happens to be the one that's right at our camp. But we'll walk down here and give it a look-see anyway. See if he loses his lure. Still got your rooster tail on there? Well, me and my tens of subscribers have decided to come down here and see if you can catch something. Yeah, you'll find angling like this just everywhere, apparently. Camouflaging your lure with a leaf? Hey, that's the latest thing. I saw that on the Outdoor Channel. Man, gnats got me all in my grill while I'm down here. Whew.
These that are in here, I don't know if they're the little brown trout that are native to this string or if they are stocked or what, but they're not very big.
I'm going to walk upstream here for a second because I didn't do that before.
One behind my lure. Well, he stopped. You can see one following it there for a second.
Actually, I'm getting quite a bit of glare off that water.
Yeah, I was thinking
my
camera.
See it. I mean, I can see it had to be a pretty big one, but if a good one got after it, I'd be able to see it probably.
That ain't a big one. That was a rock.
Another rock. Oh, yeah, this thing just shallows up right here, don't it? Yeah, I don't know. Let me take a little. Oh man, there's a good size one right there. I just spooked out. It was in this shallow. All right. Yeah. It's a little bit of a deep hole, but I don't see any fish in there. So might not be the spot. But don't you know, if I was wading weeds like this at my house, I would probably have 2 or 3 cottonmouths hanging off my kneecaps by now. There'd be plenty of them there for sure. Oh, I see it. I see it.
One thing about this, in Iowa, there ain't really anything but those water snakes. But they will make you say bad words just like a cottonmouth will.
Yeah, I sure.
First walk up on them.
I've seen a bunch of them. You know that creek right there close to where I live? We were down there swimming last year, maybe. Anyway, there were so many of them banded water snakes in there. You know, they look just like copperheads. And man, people were spooking and getting up, cleared out the swimming hole nearly. But you know, they wasn't trying to hurt nobody. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here, and if anything happens on this fishing episode, I'll bring you back. All right, y'all. We have given up on the trout fishing. They were there and looking, but they wasn't biting. So we are gonna stir around here for a minute and probably get some charcoal in the old charcoal grill over there and grill us some steaks for supper. I'm gonna cut up some potatoes and onions, and we'll fry some taters and onions to go with our steak. And should be a good supper for a couple of good old boys anyway. All right, y'all, we done decided that we were going to have some ribeye steaks and fried potatoes and onions for supper, and maybe some kind of old butter bread we grill off. I don't know. Butch got some thinly sliced Italian bread in there. But there's the taters, what's happening there. And then we got our charcoal started for our little charcoal grill here. We have opted not to cook over the fire just because that's the way we want to do it. And you always heard the way to do something is the way you want to do it. And that's what we're doing. Anyway, so that's where we're at now. Butch, yeah, Butch getting the fire started here without catching himself on fire.
I didn't too.
No, he didn't do it. And then he cut up all the potatoes. I cut up the onion. I'm about to get them steaks out here in a second. Quick as we get that grill grate right, get it cleaned up, and we're just having a good time. That's what's going on here. We are enjoying ourselves, and we will bring y'all back along the way for the festivities. All right, y'all. Butch is putting some seasoning on. We got some New York strip steaks going on that come pre-seasoned. I wasn't aware that I bought pre-seasoned ones, but then we got some pork steaks going on over here. So
the flapper is flipped.
The flapper has flipped on the Creole seasoning. We got Creole on here. We got Kinder's barbecue blend. We got Dano's. Ain't no telling what all we got in the mix here, but I promise you, it's gonna be good.
You see how I didn't even touch that with my fingers because I'm all food safety.
Well, I know his fingers were clean anyway because he's had them in his nose since I've been here. So ain't nothing wrong with that. Clean fingers. But anyway, this is working out well. And then
I'm thinking, I don't think we got enough friends to eat all this tonight.
No, but
there's always a tomorrow.
Yeah, we do have to eat breakfast for sure.
And don't think that won't be. I got some hash browns in there waiting on something like this to go with it.
And seeing how we did not put our heads together on the grocery system, he just brought what he brought, I brought what I brought, and we brought a lot of the same stuff. So it, depending on how long this video goes or how many videos we make out of it, y'all will probably be seeing a lot of the same stuff.
But it'll be good.
It will definitely be good. We got the potatoes and onions still working over here, coming along nicely.
I put some of this on there already, so a little more.
It can't hurt if it's already there. We got the grill is nice and hot and ready to go. Coals are just right. And that's about it for now. I'll bring y'all back when some of this food starts to get right. Y'all, I brought you back to get a little look, see what we got going on here. We got our little smudge of a fire burning good over there. We got the meat coming along nicely on this grill. I know it's going to stir up a little controversy in the peanut gallery, but Butch and I both like our meat well done. So that's the way it's going to be. And then we pan over here to our fine dining table. Butch has the finest plastic china that you can buy at the dollar store. And then he's going to grill up some of this Italian bread directly. And then over here on the stove top, we still have the potatoes and onions coming along nicely. And just so y'all know, we will not have a vegetable one with this meal. I don't think either one of us brought any salad. But anyhow, I do have some salad dressing, if that makes y'all feel better. So I was about to attempt to do it right. But anyway, we'll bring y'all back in a little bit. All right, y'all, we got the steak done. The pork steaks are still on here chilling. Butch has got the bread nearly grilled up to perfection. And we are not very far from dining on this fine cuisine. Here's the potatoes and onions. Give us about another 5 minutes. We'll have this stuff plated up and ready to roll. Hey everybody, welcome back. We've just been sitting around here telling old war stories and stuff. It's about 8:30-ish, so it's getting pretty dark out. But and it's kind of cool. I don't really know what the temperature is, but it's getting a little cool out. But we got us a nice fire. Got the lanterns lit up here. Supper was good, man. We cooked way more food than we really wanted to, so we've been around here miserable for a while. But like I said, everything is going good. We're having a real good time. I think tomorrow after breakfast, we're going to pack this show up and take it on the road and find us a different spot to light. Not that this ain't a decent spot. It's just we're going to go somewhere else. We're going to shake it up a little bit. So anyway, we probably sit around the fire and talk for quite a while, but we will get back with y'all a little later. All right, everybody, good morning. It is a crisp morning here in the great state of Iowa. I don't really know what the real degrees is, but when I woke up, my teeth were chattering. So it's plenty cool out. We've got Butch working on a pour over for his coffee this morning. I got up and quickly rubbed 2 sticks together and made that fire happen because I was cold when I woke up. I had plenty of covers up there. I didn't use them correctly, I guess. But anyway, I got my coffee water going on over here on the old X2 cooking system. Got my coffee making over there. I don't know if we're gonna pack this joint up today and move to another spot or not. It was a pretty easy night last night, pretty calm around here. But anyhow, I don't know, Butch must run out of gas over here. His coffee water ain't happening over here.
Oh, I'm pouring over, but you're right. I ran out of gas because this came out of my damn Easy Bake oven set right here. This ain't for grown people.
Yeah, that little Junior Woodchuck backpacking blue team, ain't it?
Yeah, now we're gonna be right up there with the big boys.
We gonna know something now.
I need some more stuff in my hand.
Yeah, more light. You need me to put more light on you?
I'll tell you what. If you wasn't blocking that one light over there, I'd be burned.
Oh, my water has reached boil, judging by from the steam coming out of it. So I'm gonna go over there and put my coffee together, kids, and I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Hey, everybody, welcome back. It is about time to get some breakfast rolling around here. Let me get over here. Got Butch working on some bell peppers and onions to go in the hash browns. He's got a skillet over here sitting on ready, waiting on go. Got some pork sausage, some gravy, and a dang milk carton of hash browns. I ain't never seen something like that before.
I'll tell you what, them are the go-to thing.
Well, I will be interested to check them out. We have drank plenty of coffee around here this morning. And we've been sitting around this fire, just shooting the breeze. It's still pretty chilly out here, really. But I got my Coleman oven over there, heating up, getting ready to make some biscuits. And we'll have some breakfast going on around here. I'll bring y'all back in a little bit. Hey, everybody. Y'all missed a good one not too long ago. We didn't have any cameras rolling. Butch was over here doing some dishes, minding his own business. Well, last night I strung this string across here to hang them lanterns on. And when he was coming across here, it wasn't real daylight real good yet. But anyway, he like to decapitated himself on my lantern line. I might should have took a little slack out of it, but it was working good for last night. But we got breakfast going on at both ends of the camp. We got sausage gravy and hash browns going on over there, and over on my side I got my Coleman oven set up. I'm gonna bake some biscuits over there. So like we did last night for supper, we're gonna have way more food than two folks can eat, but we are certainly enjoying this camping trip. And we haven't really decided whether we're gonna move to another camp spot today or if we're gonna stay here. We had a pretty good night last night. Everything was pretty quiet, but coming on to the weekend, folks like to get unruly in a campground, so we might mosey on, but you never know. I'll get back with you and let you know what we decide. All right, y'all, let's see what Butch has got going on over here. He's got the hash browns doing what hash browns do. He's got the gravy in there, sitting on ready, waiting on go. Probably waiting on me to get my biscuits complete. Let's go over here and check on the biscuits. Fire's still rolling along nicely. Let's see. We got the biscuits in there coming along nicely. And then I got a bowl of steak and eggs there. I'm going to scramble up here in just a few minutes when the biscuits get a little closer to done. But that's kind of where we're at right now. All right, everybody, we got the biscuits did. I don't know if y'all can see these or not, but they're done. Whew. Oven's still hot. I'm about to scramble some eggs. Let me adjust y'all here. So, all right, hold your coffee. It's gonna get shook up. There we go. Get this thing here. We're trying to get just the right angle. It just don't always work. All right, let me these. Now this is a bowl of steak and eggs, ladies and gentlemen. Get these scrambled up right quick. Turn that fire down a little bit. Get this whooped up, and then Butch has already got the gravy and the hash browns done over there. He's just waiting on me. Slacking a little this morning. All right, everybody, we have decided to pack up our little dog and pony show and move to a different camping spot. Not that this one wasn't satisfactory, it was really, but we're just gonna move. I don't know how many miles it is from here. It's more Butch's territory, but it's a spot where he's filmed some videos before. It's a decent spot, so we'll wrap this up. We got to make a little stop at a grocery store or something, pick up a few odds and ends, maybe some ice or something. But anyway, we're going to get that done. We'll catch back up with y'all at the next campsite. All right, everybody, we have arrived at our new site. Butch got the van cave over there, and then I'm over here in this spot. It's a little unlevel, but we got some blocks of wood under the wheels. We're the only camp spot in this little cul-de-sac thing, and we are right on the river. Y'all check this out. Butch might mess around and catch him a doggone catfish or something down here a little later this afternoon. But it's pretty. Yeah, see, I guess this might be it's either the Wapsipinicon River or the Cedar River. I think it's the Wapsipinicon. I've spent quite a lot of time in this area, but it's been a long time, so I struggle with my memory. But let me come over here. Now, I did see some kayakers put in, and I'm not sure where they were off to, but because they didn't tell me. But they didn't put in here. They put in, I believe, right about there. But anyway, they come by. It looked like a big sandbar comes out right here. You can see where the water changes color. It's a huge sandbar. It looks like this little curve here, right here, is pretty deep. But I know there's plenty of fish in here because no matter what the name of this river is, I have fished it before, and I'm sure I caught fish. But yeah, this is a really nice spot. I'm super happy with it. It is a paid spot though. It's $13 a night to stay here, and there's quite a few spots back in here. But this one was the nicest one I saw, and it ends right at the river. So I think we're going to do 2 nights here, and then I guess I'm going to start wandering my way back down through southern Iowa and into Missouri, and then eventually land at home in a couple of days. But anyway, that's the setup for now, and I'll get back with y'all later. Hey everybody, welcome back. I just want to bring you up to speed on what we got going on. Butch has built a little smudge of a fire here, trying to run some of these mosquitoes off. And we are scheming on having us a fish fry right here where we're at. Let's see, Butch has got this bad boy lit up. The bugs was getting on him, trying to get all up in his van cave. Nobody likes that. And we got this little dishwashing station set up over there. We got the old charging station set up back there. I'm glad Butch brought his because it's been a little too cloudy for solar to be working very good. I mean, we're getting a little solar, but not much. And then I got my power station over here running my refrigerator. I got my other power station over there. And that'll be upstairs running any power needs I need up in the rooftop tent. And we got the lanterns gassed up, waiting on dark 30. But anyway, that's where we're at. Not much going on in the river. Butch has not attempted to capture any fish since we've been here. And I did not buy an out-of-state license, so I am not fishing. But anyway, it has been a beautiful day, temperature-wise. And let's see. Yeah, it was supposed to be super cloudy all day, no sun, but that ain't really the way it went down. We've had some sun here, some right there, but not enough coming through these trees where we parked to allow for much solar. But it's really been a good time. We've enjoyed it. So anyway, I'll bring y'all back. We get something cooking around here. All right, y'all, welcome back. We have done absolutely not one thing today other than set this new camp up, but we are on the move here. We got some grease sitting on ready, waiting on go. We got some fish bread right there. We got some catfish fillets getting ready to go down, and we are going to cook this in some Tony's fish fry mix. Never had it before, so we'll tell you. If you've never had it, we'll tell you if it's any good or not. I got some homemade french fries cut up over there. We're going to baptize in that grease after a little bit, and that's about where we're at. So hey everybody, welcome back. We got these catfish swimming in this hot grease, looking pretty good. Butch is in the van cave whooping up some hush puppies. We got a couple out already, but anyway, I just thought I'd bring y'all up to speed. We got the french fries over there. We got the catfish going on here. Whew, we about to eat like some big fat rascals around here tonight. All right, y'all, look here. Holy catfish. Look what we got going on here. We got us a nice plate of catfish. We got some french fries. We got the hush puppies ready to come out of the grease. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call them done. They look good and done to me. Let me turn that fire off. Let me grab me some paper towels here. Y'all bear with me for a second. Hold on. Man, I am about to take them hush puppies out of that grease.
You cook all this?
Of course I did. Me and Aunt Jemima. All right, y'all hang on. All right, y'all. I got them hush puppies out without burning myself again. We got French fries, hush puppy, catfish, all the dippings and trimmings you need. And we're about to get after this stuff right now, and I will get back to y'all. All right, y'all, welcome back. We made pretty quick work of the fish and hush puppies and French fries. It did not take us long.
We got a hush puppy and a half left.
Yeah, we got a hush puppy and a half, and about a decent plate of catfish left. That'll make a good lunch tomorrow or something.
Yep.
But man, we ate to misery again, like we did this morning for breakfast. But we did at least skip lunch. But it is going to be a beautiful evening. The mosquitoes are out in full form here, so we do have to combat those guys. But everything else is really nice. Like I said, the food was good. We was watching some YouTube videos actually a few minutes ago. So we'll probably hang out here by the fire for a while and try to wait for this meal to calm down. Anyway, we'll get back with y'all a little later. Good morning, everybody. It is somewhere in the 5 o'clock hour, I think. Probably somewhere in the high 50s for temperature.
Well, you need to watch my last video I made 2 seconds ago.
Oh.
55 and a quarter to 5.
Oh, I was indisposed when you was videoing.
Yeah.
But any to who? Shoot, we got up early, or earlier than most folks. Butch, I heard him fire up his doggone coffee pot, and then I slid down my fireman's ladder from the rooftop tent and got me a cup of coffee, and then he got some over here on the Coleman. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but this the first little cup he made, or the first little pot, is the one he has inside the fan cave, and it just holds enough for 2 grown-ups to have 1 cup apiece. And then he fired this other one up out here, and we gonna make breakfast similar to we did yesterday, or what we did yesterday, but not near as big, because that took us out, boy. All that breakfast. Matter of fact, we didn't eat everything we cooked. We tried, like, stormtroopers will, but it did not work. But anyway, we're gonna sit here by this nice toasty fire. I am enjoying this Iowa weather, boys and girls. It is warm in Arkansas. Hey y'all, welcome back. It is a beautiful morning here along the river. This is the Wapsipinicon River, right outside of Central City, Iowa. It's beautiful. The weather's a little bit cool this morning, which is a nice break. There were several people down here fishing yesterday, but I don't think any of them caught anything. But it is just beautiful here this morning. And then back over at the camp, we have only been drinking coffee. We ain't got breakfast started yet, but we will get there. But anyway, I just want to let y'all get a look at that pretty river this morning. All right, everybody, welcome back. We have got breakfast put together here. Butch has cooked up some scrambled eggs and some sausage, and I baked some biscuits and made some bacon. Obviously, it ain't quite the buffet we had yesterday. We learned our lesson, but it's still quite a bit of groceries here. But we're going to do what we can with it, and I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. Here's what we're working with. We have sat around here and not done one thing productive all day long. So we haven't even eaten lunch, and it's about 4:15, 4:30, somewhere in there. So we had a bunch of leftover fish. So we are going to have us some fish sandwiches and some Mrs. Gerv's potato salad that I picked up from a local Take All My Money store in a little small town that I drove through. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. It's been a nice sunny day. It was supposed to be cloudy all day, but it's just been a beautiful day. And there's been a few kayakers coming down the river. I haven't seen anybody catching any fish around here, but I'm certain there's fish to be caught. But I haven't seen it. Anyway, that's where we're at. Like I said, it's getting a little bit later in the afternoon, but still far too warm for the fire. But won't be long. We'll get that going, and we'll get back with y'all when it gets exciting. Hey, everybody, welcome back. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening, and we have successfully not accomplished not one thing today other than cooking and washing dishes. You would think we had a full-scale restaurant going on here the way we've been cooking and washing dishes. But we've had a lot of fun, but that's what happens when when you get together camping with somebody that you ain't seen in 5 or 6 years, minus, I think, one funeral that we've seen for about an hour and a half. And then, when you finally get together and you have a lot of stuff to jaw about, we've just been sitting watching YouTube videos, not knowing it. We subscribe to a lot of the same people, but I think you find that in what we do, what our channels are all about, you kind of watch like-minded people. But, it really could be more exciting, but, for y'all, but for us, it's been just fine. So, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to work this out, because I got probably hours of video I got to go through and cut and slice and chop, and we're not even done. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna leave here tomorrow.
We don't know when we're gonna be done.
Yeah, I don't know where we land after that, because it's only Friday, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just Friday.
So we're probably gonna pick up and do something different. I know we're gonna find somewhere where we can either find a swimming hole or, we done been out here since Wednesday. Yeah, we've been camping since Wednesday, and it's Friday now, so we need a shower bad.
Oh, I got out Tuesday night. You got there early Wednesday morning.
Right, so you've been out a day longer than me, so.
But I'm still fresh.
Yeah, I'm fresh as a daisy, fresh as them, one of them old folks' wipes. I'm fresh as they can get you.
Smell like aloe and chamomile tea.
Yeah, chamomile and aloe. But anyway, we're having ourselves a really good time, and I don't know, this is just the kind of stuff we like to do, and the stuff we've done all our life, and we just enjoy it. We hope y'all enjoy it too. So there's more to come. I don't know if it's going to be broke up in 1, 2, and 3 videos, or if it's just going to be one longer video. But obviously there's some of it I'm going to edit out. But anyway, probably this is going to be it for tonight that I film. We're just going to sit around the fire and watch YouTube videos and, talk about the day. But anyway, I'll get back with y'all in the morning for coffee. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of the Flatbroke Outdoors and Before It's Too Late camping trip. If y'all hear that generator in the background, because we're brewing some coffee over there the easy way this morning. But anyway, it's somewhere in the 5 o'clock hour. We're just waiting on daylight to come around before we start cooking breakfast. And I just thought I'd jump on here right quick and say good morning to everybody. But anyway, we're going to drink a little coffee and wait on daylight, and then see what we can get into with some breakfast. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is day 4 of the collaboration with Before It's Too Late, and we have moved campgrounds again. We stayed at the other place 2 nights, I think, and it was either time to move or pay the rent one more time, so we decided to come to another spot. And we are really on the river, and I'll show y'all that in a second. But we've been here, I don't know, just a little while. We just got set up good and thinking about scheming on something for lunch, a late lunch, because when we got ready to leave over there, Butch was kind enough to take me over to his headquarters, and we were able to get a shower and get cleaned up a little bit, and then come over here, which is not far from his headquarters. And it's really a nice campsite, and there's nobody here really but us. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to do at least a night here, and then I'm going to start drifting my way back to Arkansas. But I'll give y'all a quick pan around and let you see the setup. All right, so that's my setup, y'all. Y'all used to seeing that. And then right next to me, Butch has got the van cave set up. We've got the wash station there and the old portable fire pit set up. And then there's some folks over here just enjoying the afternoon. They're not camping or anything. And then y'all can see the river right through there. So we're not exactly right on the banks of the river, but we can walk down there anytime we want. I don't know if Butch might throw a pole in the water or what, but you can also see it right through here. So anyway, it's a really nice setup and it should be a good time. So I am going to get started on some lunch and I will get back with y'all in a little while. All right, everybody, welcome back. We have sat around here long enough, so we have decided to put together a little something for supper. What I've got here is I've got some small yellow potatoes, some peppers and onions, and I put in just a little bit of olive oil and a whole lot of seasoning. I got salt and pepper, chipotle pepper powder, some Danos. Got quite a lot going on in here, and I'm going to put them in the biscuit pan and roast them in the oven. So that should be good. And then let me see if I can get y'all going on with what old Butch has got going on here. I may have to.
Hell, I can bring it live to your front door.
I was gonna say I may have to zero in on you over there. Camera's a little crooked. Look here, Butch has got some Iowa chops and some
seasoned with everything he put in the potatoes except for peppers and onions. They're what, 3/4 of an inch thick?
Yeah, buddy. What? Some jalapeno bratwurst?
Jalapeno brats, fresh from Roy's hometown grocery. He makes them in-house.
What in the world?
We probably don't need all of this, but then again, do we ever?
Here we are. What else do you do when you're camping? And then over there, he's got the barbecue little mobile pit set up. I don't know if y'all seen that over on his channel, but that thing folds up flat and goes in a little carrying bag, and that makes a handy barbecue pit. Anyway, I just want to bring y'all up to speed on what we had going on, and I'll get back with y'all when all of this is done. Everybody, welcome back. Look at what we done created. Butch has chefed up some pork chops and jalapeno bratwurst, and I made some roasted potatoes and onions, and I got some coffee going on here. And then there's his pork chop potatoes and onions. We are about to dine, and it's gonna be fine. All right, y'all. I'm about to tear into this, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all, we're gonna take this little walk down here to the river. Yeah. See what is going on down here. Well, there would be a nice sunset if you could see the sunset. It's a little bit cloudy around here today.
Hello.
How are you?
Do I? Going fishing? No, we're camping, shooting YouTube videos.
Oh.
Good morning, everybody. It is about 4 o'clock in the a.m. I just got done making me a cup of coffee here. It's just one of the mornings where you get up too early. I got up about, I don't know, I guess about 3:30. Got this coffee on, got a fire built. Just nice quiet morning, I guess. It feels like it's probably 72 or 5 degrees. It ain't real cool out this morning, but not bad. A little bit of a breeze, which helps. And the breeze is a little better when you get out from between these trucks for some reason. But anyway, Butch ain't stirring around yet, but when he does, we're gonna put on a pretty good breakfast this morning. We schemed up something yesterday evening before we went to bed about what we were gonna do for breakfast. So that's coming up in the next couple of hours anyway. We've sure had a good time on this trip. Today is Sunday. This trip started on Wednesday. So I guess this day 5 for me and day 6 for him, because he was already camped out one night before I got to the campsite. But it's been a good time for sure. But I'm flat wore out from packing up this camp and moving it every other day. But I'd do it again next week if I could. But anyway, that's enough for now. I'll get back with y'all when it's time to cook some breakfast. All right, everybody, here's what we got going on. Butch has got some bacon cooking over here, coming along nicely. And then over here, I have some vegetables sauteing, got some peppers and onions going on in here. And I've got my oven all heated up here, waiting on some biscuits to go in there. And then what we got going on here is he's got some charcoal getting ready. We are going to take some biscuits and make some kind of, I don't know what you'd even call it, Butch.
I don't know. Hot pocket.
Yeah, we're gonna make some breakfast hot pockets with some biscuit dough, and then some of this bacon. We're gonna chop that up, put it with the vegetables that we have over there, and then roll out some biscuit dough, and then you'll see what it turns out like, if it turns out. But anyway, that's kind of what we're doing. All right, everybody, we got the first one over the coals here. Cooking has been on there about 45 seconds. But let me get over here. This is the concoction we put in there. That's bacon, eggs, bell peppers, and onions. And we put the spare biscuits in the oven over here. And so what he did was took a biscuit, split it, and then mashed it out to size in the pie iron. And then we're going to see how it turns out. And I will let y'all know when the first one is done.
We're going to unveil one of these magical, whatever you want to call it.
We'll see what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
Put this dirty, well, if I don't unhook it, I ain't going to put nothing nowhere.
Look at that. That turned out to be a fine looking breakfast sandwich.
All right, I don't know if you can see it over there, but anywho. All right, now, side B.
Oh, look at here. Let's look at the other side, boys and girls.
Holy.
That is a fine way to make a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Cheese, the egg concoction we had, and yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's everything right there. That's perfect. Now,
we're going to go for round 2 as soon as...
We're going to let that pie iron cool just a little bit so we can get the biscuits smeared in there. And then we'll get back with you on the next one. All right, y'all. We're ready to unveil biscuit sandwich number 2. Butch trying to get his camera stuff right.
It's unruly. Right. Somehow I got my neck turned around.
See, y'all getting a good, what do you call it, behind the scenes look at the camera work here.
Here's pie iron number 2.
Oh, looky here, looky here.
That is a fine breakfast sandwich.
Look at there, kids.
I'm about to dump it out on the ground. Too.
Oh, looks good, looks good.
Now let's see about side B of this.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that sandwich right there, kids.
All right.
Look at there. All right, y'all. We're going to have to cut y'all loose so we can get to eat.
What we did do, though, we took the rest of the filling we had there. And we just went ahead and put some cheese on top of it. Threw it in the,
Let's see.
threw it on top of the oven.
Yeah, the cheese will melt nicely as these
We'll get that melted up.
these biscuits finish cooking in here. I look like I need to spin them around a little bit.
I don't know what I was thinking of.
I know I burned the baby doing that. That was
Oh, you
crazy.
don't want that pot holder I got laying over there, do you?
Nah, I don't use no pot holders.
All right, here we go.
All right, y'all.